What if there is a job, a work that could actually pay you 10,000 Ghana cedis every 2 weeks? Yes, up to 10,000 Ghana cedis every 2 weeks. You don't have to work from 9 to 5. You don't have to work for somebody, and you could earn up to 10,000 Ghana cedis every 2 weeks. Yes. In the agribusiness, we have a lot of sectors in the agribusiness. And what I'm speaking about right now, what I'm about to show you right now, is the pinnacle of all the agribusinesses. That's the farming. My name is Veggie Father, also known as Brakweku. On this space, I talk about farming, agriculture, and everything related to that. I am not just a farmer. I am a degree holder. I am a businessman. I started with different businesses, and I'm here as a farmer. To be honest with you, there are a lot of people who believe that a farmer who spends a lot of time in the bush is a poor person. And I don't blame them. I blame the brand that has been given to that particular space by the government. It is believed that anybody that is seen working in the farm is poor. But rightly so, it is not. I could have chosen to work for any business that I wanted, because I am actually a second class holder. It's my degree. I have studied everything related to business. I read entrepreneurship and business management. So everything related to business, I could have actually worked for. But here I am farming. And it's not because there is no jobs. Well, I used to work for 2 companies at the same time, being their marketing manager. I have a CV to that effect. So it's not like there is no job, I cannot get any job to work in. It's just because I chose to do this. And here is why. With an acre of land is, we calculate acre by 200 feet by 200 feet. And an acre of land filled with pepper or tomato, no, let me use pepper, filled with pepper, could generate up to a ton of pepper per harvest. For habanero, cayenne, whatever the variety may be, we are assuming that you could generate up to a ton of peppers at a harvest, which is being done every 2 weeks. Now, with a ton of pepper, that is about 10,000, okay, kg. That's 100 kg, 100 kg, 100 kg, 10. The 100 kg sack, which the local market women sell, they buy from the farmers around, let's assume you are not using the kgs, even we are selling to the ordinary market women who will buy it around 1,000 cedis per sack. Now do the mathematics right now. You have 10 of the 1,000 Ghana cedis. How much is that? You are harvesting this every 2 weeks. Let's put in some cost, okay? You're going to have land, you have to rent land. Let's assume at a correct location, a very good location, you can rent land for between 800 cedis to 1,000 cedis at a close water source, okay? And it's for a year, usually. The whole year, you are going to pay 1,000 cedis, assuming, for the land. Now, this is not a season, it's a year. And let's calculate in irrigation. So, probably you are like me, who would invest a lot into irrigation. I don't really go into drip. I like rain hose. But assuming we are using even drip irrigation, you could spend up to 10,000 cedis on irrigation, and you have a water source. You spend close to the same amount on mulch, or less, probably less, way less on mulch. And so 10,000, that's 20,000, and you spend probably about 1,000 cedis on fuel to fit in your irrigation materials. So in total, you are spending almost less than 30,000 on a full acre. And this is a commercial farm we are talking about, not just assistant farming. So if you are doing other way of farming, it could be cheaper. Example, if you are dealing with rainy season, you don't have to spend on irrigation. You can do with weeding. You don't have to spend on mulching. You don't have to spend on organic means. You can do spraying, which will cost you way less. You can actually have 5,000 cedis as your whole capital for the same amount of pepper. Now, That particular amount of money is your capital. Now, if you take 30,000 out of the equation, you're going to be harvesting 10,000 every week. And every week means that you're going to, pepper is a perennial. So you're going to be harvesting for 2 years if you're taking care of your plants. And 2 years, every 2 weeks, you're harvesting 10,000 cedis. Bro, that's huge. So let's assume that you don't even take care of your peppers well. You're going to harvest them for 3 months. 3 months would be, that's 12 weeks. 12 times 10,000, 120,000. Now, take out your cost. Around 30,000, we are assuming. 30,000. So you have what? 90,000 left as your profit, as your revenue, as your returns. Now, that's within a space of 3 months. And you are working in, let's assume you have a good degree, you have a first class degree, and there is a company that is hiring a lot and would pay huge. How much is that? Let's assume they will pay you 5,000. How much will you earn as compared to how much you will be earning in a month? You can do the mathematics. So it makes a lot of sense to actually consider doing your own business in agric. It makes a lot of sense if you want to farm than actually work in a business. I choose to work when I want to. In fact, the whole of this year, I worked just once. Before the flood, I could have harvested before the rainy season, if not for the early setting of the rain. Now, we are not saying that it is bulletproof, jump in and make a lot of money. That's not true. It's more about planning. It involves a lot about planning. You need to put in a lot of effort to make sure that you have a solid plan that you can go by. It's all about thinking deep and accepting responsibilities. So if you can't be able to manage a business, then you need somebody who will be able to manage the business for you. So if you won't be able to maneuver through the dynamics of farming, you need to find somebody that can help you do that. You need to find somebody that will be willing to put in the effort in making sure your business works for you. Okay? Yes, you can make up to 10,000 cedis every 2 weeks. Probably 5,000 cedis every week, which somebody will be receiving as every month. Maybe that person believes that they are making a lot of money, but I can make a whole lot of money if I put the effort in. Yes, my name is Veggie Father. I am into agric, everything agric, animal farming, plant farming, aquaculture. You can check me out on all my social media pages, Veggie Father. I'm mostly active on X. If you have any question, throw it at me and I'll be able to answer you. If you need assistance with anything, talk to me. I just came back from the farm. You can see I'm trying to relax under the tree. Yeah. Take care, guys. Veggie Father's out.